pages torn or missing, but the silence still aligns. A candle flickers on the table, casting shadows on the wall. I read the words you never spoke and hear your quiet call. You wrote in glances, not in ink, love softly without sound. I tried to chase each fleeting line, but they never could be found. Each page I turn reminds me of a life we never shared, of dreams we folded in the dark, of moments we both scared. Your handwriting curls like rivers through valleys of regret. I trace the letters with my fingers, trying not to forget the echoes of the laughter, the sighs behind your eyes, all the love we kept inside on pages torn from quiet hearts. Pages torn from quiet hearts, words we lost before the start, stories buried deep beneath the lines we didn't dare to breathe. I read between the scars we made, every secret we delayed on pages torn from quiet hearts, where a silence played its part. I close the book but feel it pulse, your presence in the air. The room is filled with what you left, a fragile, empty prayer. I try to write but find my hands can't capture what you gave. 1,000 letters left unsent, 1,000 nights we braved. Your voice is in the inkless spaces between the lines I can't read. A gentle ghost, a quiet flame, a longing and a need. And though you're gone, the pages linger with stories no one knew, love expressed in hushed whispers, in every shade of blue. Pages torn from quiet hearts, words we lost before the start, stories buried deep beneath the lines we didn't dare to breathe. I read between the scars we made, every secret we delayed on pages torn from quiet hearts, where a silence played its part. Maybe some love lives this way, quiet hidden, never loud, a garden that the world can't see, growing soft beneath the cloud. But I will guard each fragile page and let your memory stay, a book of things we couldn't say, a love that found its way. Pages torn from quiet hearts, words we lost before the start, stories buried deep beneath the lines we didn't dare to breathe. I read between the scars we made, every secret we delayed on pages torn from quiet hearts, where a silence played its part. I close a notebook, lights go dim, your name remains with me, in every pause, in every breath, in every unspoken plea. The pages torn from quiet hearts hold all we couldn't say, and I will carry them forever. as I walk into the day. Leather creaks beneath my shoulders, a jacket worn from nights alone. The engine hums a low confession of roads I traveled on my own. Streetlights flicker in the distance like memories that won't let go. I hear your name in every whisper in the places I used to know. Voice still rides the backseat shadows, a ghost between the seats and glass. Every corner holds a fragment of a love I couldn't make last. Cigarette smoke curls like questions I never dared to ask aloud. And every mile I drive in silence feels like you're still in the crowd. The dashboard hums our favorite song, that breaks my chest. I reach for it, but it eludes me, like all the dreams we left unblessed. Your jacket still hangs on the chair, your laughter lingers in the air. I try to move, I try to leave, but echoes keep me tethered there. Signs blur through my visor, like everything I failed to hold. The towns repeat their tired stories of hearts too timid to be bold. I think of nights beneath the skyline when we promised we'd never fall. But promises are fragile weapons that shatter on the quiet wall. The wind carries distant laughter from strangers unaware of me. I feel your hand brush mine in memory, a touch I'll never see. The road stretches on like forever, and yet I'm standing still. Every hollow mile reminds me of what I lost against my will. Echoes wrapped in leather, faded love stitched in the seams. Your shadow rides beside me in the corners of my dreams. I wear the past like armor, but it cuts me just the same. These echoes wrapped in leather, still whispering your name. If this jacket could forget you, I'd burn it in the night. But every crease and fold remembers every time I held you tight. I ride through streets in endless hours, hoping the echoes fade, but they're stitched into the leather and into every choice I made. Echoes wrapped in leather, faded love stitched in the seams. Your shadow rides beside me in the corners of my dreams. I wear the past like armor, but it cuts me just the Parked beneath the city skyline, the engine hums its final tune. I walk into the quiet evening under the pale, forgiving moon. And though the night may take my echo, your memory stays the same, bound forever in my leather, whispering your name. There's a glow upon the mountains, faint and fading through the night. Silent embers far away, painting shadows with their light. I walk the path we used to wander, where your laughter used to ring. Now the quiet feels much louder than the warmth you used to bring. The winds are cold but somehow gentle, like they're scared to let me know that the fires burning yonder aren't the ones we used to hold. Distant fires on quiet hills, burning where the night stands still. I watch them flicker, watch them fade like memories I can't rebuild. Every spark reminds me when we swore our hearts would never chill. But now I'm left with only shadows and distant fires on quiet hills. The grass is damp beneath my footsteps, moonlight trembling on the blades. Every breath becomes a whisper of a truth I long betrayed. You wanted more than fading warmth, I offered less than you deserved. You were a wildfire in my veins, I was a match that never burned. Now all the flames I see tonight are echoes of the ones we sparked, reflections of a love undone, left smoldering in the dark. The hills remember every promise that my heart forgot to keep. Now I watch the sparks in silence, where our dreams were laid to sleep. Distant fires on quiet hills, burning where the night stands still. I watch them flicker, watch them fade like memories I can't rebuild. Every spark reminds me when we swore our hearts would never chill. But now I'm left with only shadows and distant fires on quiet hills. If I could run into the night and gather every flame I see, I'd build a fire strong enough to guide your heart back home to me. But distant fires stay distant still, no matter how the longing grows. They burn for someone else's story, not the one we used to know. Distant fires on quiet hills, burning where the night stands still. Static hums through broken speakers. Rain taps gently on the glass. Your song's not playing anymore, just echoes from the past. I sit alone beside the window, listen to the storm outside. Every drop a gentle rhythm where your memories reside. I tune the dial again and again, hoping for your voice to play. But all I find are empty frequencies that whisper things you'd never say. The coffee's cold, the night is long, the radio breathes inside. I hear the hum of what was ours beneath these darkened skies. Your picture leans against the frame, faded, but it's still your face. I wonder if you think of me, or if the time erased the space between the heartbeats that we shared and the silence you left behind. Every song I try to sing tonight falls heavy on my mind. Rainfall on radio silence, calling through the wires and storms. I listen for you in the distance, but all I get is nothing warm. These frequencies are hollow, like the space you left behind. Rainfall on radio silence, and your ghost between the lines. I hear the thunder in the distance, like your laugh I used to know. The wind carries every secret of it, the love that couldn't grow. I reach for chords upon the piano, hoping they might bring you near. But every note dissolves to nothing, every echo disappears. The streets are wet with faded lights, reflecting lonely neon signs. I trace the path you walked before me through this labyrinth of time. And though the radio remains silent, its static speaks to me of all the words we left unspoken, of all we couldn't be. Rainfall on radio silence, calling through the wires and storms. I listen for you in the distance, but all I get is nothing warm. These frequencies are hollow, like the space you left behind. Rainfall on radio silence, and your ghost between the lines. They say some signals never die, they bounce from sky to sky. Maybe somewhere you're listening, wavelength I can't find. But until the storm is over and the morning breaks the dark, I'll sit here with my memories and the radio that bears your mark. Rainfall on radio silence, calling through the wires and storms. I listen for you in the distance, but all I get is nothing warm. These frequencies are hollow, like the space you left behind. Rainfall on radio silence, and your ghost between the lines. The rain begins to slow its rhythm, the static fades to quiet hum, but still your echo lingers gently where all our songs came from. And though the night will pass and end, I know Night wind crawling through the highway, old signs fading in the rain. Headlights cut through empty memories as I drive through all the pain. This road has seen 1,000 echoes of the words we couldn't save, and now I'm chasing every shadow of a love I couldn't break. The dashboard hums your favorite song, one we used to sing at dawn, but now the melody feels hollow, just a ghost that lingers on. Your sweater's folded on the backseat, still holding warmth that isn't mine. And though I try to keep on driving, every mile rewinds the time. We built our home on brittle hours, soft promises that couldn't stay, and every crack along this highway feels like the things I couldn't say. You asked me once if hearts remember, even when they close the door. I never knew how much it mattered till I reached this nevermore. On the road that leads to nevermore, where broken dreams still line the floor. I'm searching through the dark for you, but you're not there anymore. The signs all point to letting go, but I keep driving through the storm. On the road that leads to nevermore, where your goodbye keeps me warm. The moon hangs heavy over asphalt, a tired watcher in the night. I keep imagining you beside me, bathed in pale and gentle light. Your laugh, your tears, your little whispers all replay until they blur. I chase the echo of your heartbeat through the places we once were. The radio speaks in static pulses, like it's trying to confess that some love stories aim too quiet, leaving nothing to address. I grip the wheel a little tighter, as though the road can fill the void, but all I find are empty spaces where our future was destroyed. On the road that leads to nevermore, where broken dreams still line the floor. I'm searching through the dark for you, but you're not there anymore. The signs all point to letting go, but I keep driving through the storm. On the road that leads to nevermore, where your goodbye keeps me warm. Maybe I should turn around and leave this endless path behind, but every time I try to slow, your memory grips my mind. This road is built of what we lost, of every choice that kept us sore. And though it leads to nowhere now, it's where I feel you even more. On the road that leads to nevermore, where broken dreams still line the floor. I'm searching through the dark for you, but you're not there anymore. The signs all point to letting go, but I keep driving through the storm. On the road that leads to nevermore, where your goodbye keeps me warm. The sun is rising on the horizon, painting gold on what we were. And though the road fades into silence, I'll keep driving after her. For some hearts heal and some hearts wander, mine's the kind that can't restore. So I'll keep traveling forever, on the road to nevermore. trembling in the rain, shadows dancing on the pavement, like they're calling out my name. The night is quiet, holding memories of the love we couldn't tame, and everything grew cold the moment when the lanterns lost their flame. We used to walk these streets together, hand in hand through autumn air. The city lights would bow before you, as if you owned the evening there. Your laughter warmed the darkest corners, turned the silence into gold. But even warmth can fade to winter, even fires can grow cold. I trace the path our footsteps painted, though the echoes start to blur. I still remember how you held me, like the world belonged to us. But time can be a silent thief that steals the glow we tried to save. And now I wander through the shadows of a light I couldn't brave. When the lanterns lost their flame, everything just was insane. The night grew colder on my skin, like it whispered out your name. I tried to hold on to the spark, but all the colors slid to gray. When the lanterns lost their flame, you slowly slipped away. The river mirrors fading brightness, ripples hiding every truth. Your reflection used to shimmer, filled with dreams we'd built in youth. But now the water feels much deeper, dark and distant, cold and wide, like all the space that grew between us when we stopped standing side by side. Your final words were barely spoken, carried softly in your sigh. A fragile moment, nearly quiet, like a lantern saying goodbye. I didn't fight, I didn't chase, I let the moment drift stand beneath the frame of empty lanterns barely swinging in a night that won't rename. And though their light is gone forever, I still carry all the blame for losing you the moment when the lanterns lost their flame. Dances on the water, shattered silver drifting slow. Every ripple whispers softly all the truths I used to know. I stand alone beside the shoreline, letting night unwind my chest. The ocean holds 1,000 memories that refuse to stay at rest. Your voice is somewhere in the distance, carried gently by the tide. I try to reach, but all I'm holding is the ache you left inside. Moonlight on broken waves, reflecting every scar we made. I'm searching for a sign of you in the stories that the currents gave. The night is cold, the sea is wide. I feel you here, then pulled aside. Moonlight on broken waves, where our goodbyes still collide. The foam draws patterns in the sand, like letters you would write to me. But tide comes in and steals them back, just like you slip from destiny. I hear your laughter in the darkness, fading as the hours I whisper one last quiet plea. The waves return it with an echo. Your final goodbye to me. The tide rolls gentle over the pier. Moonlight drapes the restless sea. I watch the water pull and vanish like the pieces you left to me. The wind hums soft through empty mast, a lullaby for drifting souls. I feel the current take me farther from the life I used to know. I've been adrift 1,000 nights through storm and silver haze. Each wave a whisper of your absence, a map of long lost days. The stars reflect in broken ripples, a guide I cannot read. I chase the phantom of your laughter through waters that misled. I thought that love would be my anchor, but the ocean knows no chain. It lifts me high, then pulls me under, and leaves me in the rain. The lighthouse flickers on the shoreline, but I never see its beam. I'm carried through the driftwood waters, and I wake inside a dream. This is my driftwood ballad, sung beneath the silver sky. No sails, no this driftwood ballad till the ocean runs dry. Ember skies are slowly sinking, painting gold on fading days. Shadows stretch like old reminders of the words we couldn't say. The quiet breeze moves through the valley, carrying whispers soft and sly. I hear your name inside the silence, in echoes beneath the amber sky. We used to meet where dusk was gentle, where the evening kissed your face. Now all that's left are dying colors, fading into empty space. The world around me keeps on turning, but I'm stuck in yesterday, chasing pictures in the sunset of a love that slipped away. I walk the path we carved together, through tall grass and whispered dreams. Every footstep feels much heavier than the truth behind the scenes. You told me once that hearts remember, even when they learn to hide. Now mine repeats you like a heartbeat, even though you're not beside. Echoes beneath the amber sky, calling from the days gone by. I hear you in the falling light, like a promise running dry. The evening glows, but I grow cold, searching for the warmth we sold. Echoes beneath the amber sky, where I last saw you unfold. The clouds drift slow like quiet questions, softly asking why we fell. I don't have answers for the reasons, only stories I can't tell. The golden hour breaks and shatters, scattering glass across the air. Each fragment holds a tiny memory of the nights when you were there. I try to breathe, but every inhale carries traces of your name, like phantom warmth within the twilight, that I try but can't reclaim. Your silhouette still stains the horizon, where the sun and darkness meet. A fading shape that walks beside me. In the rhythm of my feet, echoes beneath the amber sky, calling from the days gone by. I hear you in the falling light, like a promise running dry. The evening glows, but I grow cold, searching for the warmth we sold. That goes beneath the amber sky, where I last saw you unfold. If I could paint the sky again the way you used to paint my days, I'd fill the fading light with hope and drown the sorrow in its blaze. But twilight doesn't wait for love, and colors never stay for long. They fade like all the words we whispered when our hearts believe they're The final glimmer slowly dims as stars begin to claim the night. But still I linger in the shadows, chasing remnants of your light. And though the sky forgets your color, and dust no longer tells me why, I'll always hear your distant whisper in echoes beneath the amber sky. The clock ticks past 3 a.m., shadows crawling on the walls. Strings hum softly in the silence where the night around me calls. Coffee's cold, the window fogged, final crackles in its groove. Every note I try to play feels like nothing left to prove. I strum the chords that once felt right, but now they tremble under weight. The lyrics spill like empty bottles on the floor of my own state. Your voice is gone, but still I hear it, a ghost beneath my skin. Every word a hollow echo of the life we never penned. I look outside as streetlights buzzing like fate reminders in the dark. They flicker, fade, I lie awake, the notes still floating in the dark before the dawn. Hollow notes and heavy eyes, the song that never dies. It lingers in the shadows where my restless spirit lies. Found a notebook in the drawer, your name etched on the spine. Half the page is torn or missing, but the silence still aligns. A candle flickers on the table, casting shadows on the wall. I read the words you never spoke and hear your quiet call. Tried to chase each fleeting line, but they never could be found. Each page I turn reminds me of a life we never shared, of dreams we folded in the dark, of moments we both scared. Your handwriting curls like rivers through valleys of regret. I trace the letters with my fingers, trying not to forget the echoes of the laughter, the sighs behind your eyes, all the love we kept inside on pages torn from quiet hearts. Pages torn from quiet hearts, words we lost before the start, stories buried deep beneath the lines we didn't dare to breathe. I read between the scars we made, every secret we delayed, on pages torn from quiet hearts where a silence played its part. I close the book but feel it pulse, your presence in the air. The room is filled with what you left, a fragile, empty prayer. I try to write but find my hands can't capture what you gave. 1,000 letters left unsent, 1,000 nights we braved. Your voice is in the inkless spaces between the lines I can't read, a gentle ghost, a quiet flame, a longing and a need. And though you're gone, the pages linger with stories no one knew, love expressed in hushed whispers, in every shade of blue. Pages torn from quiet hearts, words we lost before the start, stories buried deep beneath the lines we didn't dare to breathe. I read between the scars we made, every secret we delayed, on pages torn from quiet hearts where a silence played its part. Maybe some love lives this way, quiet hidden, never loud, a garden that the world can't see, growing soft beneath the cloud. But I will guard each fragile page and let your memory stay, a book of things we couldn't say, a love that found its way. Pages torn from quiet hearts, words we lost before the start, stories buried deep beneath the lines we didn't dare candles and notebook lights go dim, your name remains with me in every pause, in every breath, in every unspoken plea. The pages torn from quiet hearts hold all we couldn't say, and I will carry them forever as I walk into the day. Leather creaks beneath my shoulders, a jacket worn from nights alone. The engine hums a low confession of roads I traveled on my own. Streetlights flicker in the distance like memories that won't let go. I hear your name in every whisper in the places I used to know. Voice still rides the backseat shadows, a ghost between the seats and glass. Every corner holds a fragment of a love I couldn't make last. Cigarette smoke curls like questions I never dared to ask aloud. And every mile I drive in silence feels like you're still in the crowd. The dashboard hums our favorite song, that breaks my chest. I reach for it, but it eludes me, like all the dreams we left unblessed. Your jacket still hangs on the chair, your laughter lingers in the air. I try to move, I try to leave, but echoes keep me tethered there. Signs blur through my visor, like everything I failed to hold. The towns repeat their tired stories of hearts too timid to be bold. I think of nights beneath the skyline when we promised we'd never fall. But promises are fragile weapons that shatter on the quiet wall. The wind carries distant laughter from strangers unaware of me. I feel your hand brush mine in memory, a touch I'll never see.